Hi, Shalom Aleichem. I hope that you and your families are well. As we approach Shabbos Parshat Yitro, Maimon Har Sinai, Kabbalas HaTorah, I just wanted to touch upon a point connected to the location of Torah being given to the Jewish people, the Midbar. We find that in this point, Torah is given to us in the desert. There are a couple of messages here. The Gemara in Eruvin Daf Nun Dalet tells us that Midbar is a place Shakulan Dashinbo. The Midbar is not very particular regarding its kavod. Everybody walks through the midbar. So too, a person is meant to be modest, to have anava, be humble. And if we are humble, then we are able to acquire Torah. Otherwise, we won't be able to acquire Torah. We find an important message here regarding the connection between our midos, our character traits, and our acquiring the wisdom of Torah. The two are very closely related. A second point, a little bit similar, the Medrash tells us that if a person makes themselves hefker k'midbar, then they can acquire Torah, otherwise they can't. In the midbar, we feel small in that vast midbar. If we make ourselves hefker k'midbar, in that frame of mind, realizing that we don't know, then we are able to acquire Torah. If a person is arrogant, yeah, I know, they won't be able to acquire Torah. A third point, the Maral points out, a different direction. The Maral points out the fact that a midbar, the desert, is a place that einbo davar chomri. It's removed from materialism. We need to lower our connection to materialism to enable ourselves to acquire Torah in the way that we are meant to connect to Torah. Finally, an additional point, we're going on our tiyul to the midbar today, connected to the word tiyul. According to some, the word tiyul is connected to the Aramaic word tula, which is shade. It's funny, we think of tiyul sometimes as walking out in the sun. Well, what's the connection to shade? Shade is a kind of a timeout, when we rest in the shade. A tiyul is a kind of a timeout from the routine in life. And in a midbar, in the desert, you can't survive without the shade. You need the shade in the desert to be able to survive. So there's a message here in the midbar, Dafka, we're taking a time out from our routine to be able to gain perspective. And here, Kabbalas HaTorah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu took Am Yisrael to the midbar. We were in this time out in his shade, on a tiyul with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, where HaKadosh Baruch Hu is enabling us to gain perspective. At this time of a clean slate, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the gift of being able to process, to view the world, the perspective of Torah, advancing then in our lives with this Torah perspective after receiving the matana at Maimon Har Sinai. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should be zocha to internalize all of the messages connected to us acquiring Torah, enabling us to acquire Torah. Shenizkeh Be'ezrat Hashem. Have a wonderful Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos.